That's not where that goes.
Yes, it
Tree.
is.
Oh god, are we gonna reach 25 days for Streamus, I wonder?
Well, we're going till the 10th.
So we could.
The 10th minus Sundays, so... I mean, you can do the math. You're a big girl. I can't because I'm just a little baby.
Mm. There we go, finally went in. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. Okay. Sounds working. I think. Yep.
You're gonna see why I'm saying that. You're gonna see why that's applied to this chapter, even though it's not Christmas anymore. Very quickly. So yeah, you can hear yourself, and you can hear the
I can
game,
hear everything.
and you can hear myself in the stream. Okay. Hello, Twitch chat, and welcome to the what will be the last case of Ace Attorney 1. We are not. I'm saving Rise from the Ashes for when it's applicable. I'm skipping over it because it wasn't part of the original Game Boy Advance release, and I have opinions on some of the content in it. So let's get started. Episode 4: Turnabout Goodbyes. It's been, what, 15 years? About that, yes. 15 years is a long time to wait. You can't imagine how much I've suffered. You suffered? But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. What? Merry Christmas.
You filthy animal. Oh. Oh.
Oh, case closed. Edgelord's going to jail. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Well, sus, not gonna lie. Well, sus.
Christmas, 10:08 a.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. And there's no spread of a Christmas tree in the office or anything because it was a Game Boy Advance game. They had to save on assets.
We can pretend there's one there.
You know if there are any good waterfalls around here?
Edgelord. Gumshoe is just there all the time now.
Yeah.
Attorney's badge. Very important.
You know if there are any good waterfalls around here?
Waterfalls? Dare I ask why?
I want to go chase them. Duh, Nick. Isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under. Preferably a freezing one. Haven't you ever seen an anime? They're always standing under waterfalls in the training arts.
Oh, is that part of your spirit medium training?
Of course! Except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be forged anew under the rushing spring waters.
Okay. I don't know about any falls per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close.
Oh, damn.
Sorry, but them's the breaks. Them's the breaks. Can you just take a cold shower or something?
Them's the breaks, see? Good idea.
So much for rushing spring waters.
Next in the news, a large unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy, the tip of the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster. Though its namesake Nessie proved to be a hoax, like God, locals are confident their Gordy is the real deal.
Boring. Can they show real news for a change?
Nick?
Huh?
The water pressure's kind of low in that shower.
You want more pressure, huh?
Then he starts shoving her.
Oh,
I got pressure for you right here.
Pretty much. Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with the hose? God, what a fucking... God. He's a fucking clown.
Good idea, Nick.
Apparently, Fey blood is no aid in detecting sarcasm.
Maya is autistic. We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake, but this time, it's murder.
Gourd Lake again?
The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgelord, age 24. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away?
Huh? My boyfriend? Edgelord? What's going on? Edgelord would never do something like...
Nick.
Yipes! Maya!
Fireman yelled at me when I called him.
We got bigger things to worry about than that.
Bigger things than my feelings? Oh, I see. I guess that's how it is.
They arrested Edgelord, my boyfriend.
What? You mean the prosecutor?
He's a suspect in murder.
What? When? Where? Whom? Why? How?
I know.
Let's go find out, Nick. Hey Maya, did you remember that I'm a defense attorney?
Oh great, the Wi-Fi was such shit. Hang on. Alright, there we go. You know, I think it's developing a nice luster.
I'll look at your badge later, Nick. We've got work to do.
I suppose you're right. Well, what should we do?
What do you mean? Let's investigate. We should talk to Mr. Edgelord and check out the crime scene.
You're right. We need more information. Save aimlessness and confusion for later. Well, got any ideas? Any good ideas?
No thoughts, head empty. I do my best thinking when I'm standing under a waterfall.
I guess.
Let's water the plant.
Mia's favorite plant. Its name is Charlie. Maya's gotten the knack of watering it lately. Charlie's been perking up these days.
Let's look out the window. It's a bright sunny day.
Looks like a cleaning day again at the hotel across the way. I hear they're playing a second branch outside the city. I can see the bellboy getting the angle of that screwdriver in the drawer just right.
Let's look at this poster.
Maya brought in a poster to Steel Samurai the other day. We had a big fight over whether to put it up or not. I know she was waiting for a chance to sneak it up on the wall.
Do.
Do we go to the Gourd Lake detention center?
I was about to ask, should we go to detention or Gourd Lake?
Detention, I guess, first.
Yeah, good idea. Let's check in on our boyfriend. You know, Nick, we've all been in here one time or another, haven't we? We're all in here right now.
Yes, it comes with the territory.
I'm not sure it's something we should mention to too many people.
Why not?
Ah! Oh no, he teleported away.
Damn. Hey, Edgeworth, come back!
What are you doing here?
He's embarrassed. Oh, what cutie.
Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood.
Well, he is in detention. Were you in a good mood when you were here?
So, you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney? Then laugh. Laugh! Well, why aren't you laughing?
I'm laughing.
Well, let me hear that laughter. Come on. Nick, should we be laughing? Yes.
It's a trick. Laughing will get mad or burst into tears.
And that'd be pretty
Oh,
funny.
what a sad little attorney. What a sad little attorney you are. Some cute law. Edgelord. We don't have so much free time. We can spend it coming down here to laugh at you.
Yes. Yes, you do. Yes, you do, Nick. A few minutes ago, you were telling Maya to go get sprayed by the fire hose. Yes, you do.
Actually, he's right.
I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this.
I didn't want to see you like this either, believe me.
Hey, Edward, remember how I'm a defense attorney? Your attorney's badge?
Edgeworth. Let me defend you.
Ha ha! Good one, right? But I'm not that hard up. Not yet.
God.
What do you mean by that?
You see... Why
Go
is this
on.
so bad? God, why is this so bad?
Go on. Explain to Maya what the innuendo means.
um, um, it was me and Edgeworth's time we had last night. Don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that.
You mean last night when Edgeworth was busy shooting that guy?
Yes, he shot me first, but a different way.
Yeah, he shot you in the face.
Oh yeah.
Me? Trust a wet behind the ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt? Never. What? My case is near hopeless, right? Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down.
What?
Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault they lacked confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty. Perfect win record, motherfucker!
I don't believe it.
Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You, in particular, I cannot ask to do this. Alright, I guess we'll go home then. Back to the office. What happened? Or Gord Lake.
Gourd Lake. The murder took place at Gourd Lake, correct?
Yes, late last night.
The lake is a long way away from your offices and the courthouse. Why were you down there?
I see no need to tell you. Mr. Edgelord, you didn't really...
Gordy. Oh, sorry, that was your line. My bad.
Huh? I went to see Gordy. Gordy? What's that?
I'll tell you later.
I'll tell you when you're older, Maya.
Why won't Edgelord talk to us? What happened?
What happened?
Edgelord, tell me what happened.
Why should I? What are you going to do about it? Duh! We're gonna help you, that's what! Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous.
Sorry?
You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials.
Hey!
Sure, you got lucky and won all 3, but your luck's bound to run out someday.
That's not
You
luck.
need-
I'm just good. Good in bed. Ha ha ha.
Good at abusing the space-time power of saving and loading. You need real skill, experience. Nick, he's insulting you. Nick, why am I always the one who has to get angry around here? So,
Did you do it? Did you do it?
So, do you want to do it? Oh, sorry, I read that wrong.
Edgelord, this is really hard for me to ask. But you didn't do it, right? Right?
Think what you will. I have only one request.
Huh?
Stay out of this case. Why? But Nick is trying to help you. I know that. I don't want your help, okay? Why not? Look, just go away and leave me alone. And Edgeworth just like gets out of the chair and like crouches down behind the glass. Nick, Mr. Edgeworth did it, didn't he?
Maya, let's go and investigate elsewhere.
But Nick,
I guess we're moving to the lake. Gourd Lake. Oh. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch since I came in. A real pro.
what Phoenix doesn't know is the guard is actually a cardboard cutout.
Fuck yeah.
This is where it happened?
Yeah. Gourd Lake in the middle of this park.
I can see some police walking around in there.
Questioning people, probably.
Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there? Well, pal, there's enough of us here. Anyone found anything? So sorry, sir. Nothing. Idiot, the trial's tomorrow. We need clues on the double. But sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgelord.
Is this
Clear,
like
sir.
Mickey Mouse?
He's the
Like,
one
the heck?
It's clear, sir. He's the one who... Shut up. Just you try saying that again. I'll make you sorry if you do, pal. So just get out of my face. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe's kind of scary today. Recruits. Ah! Hey, you're that hairy guy. Hairy Butts.
Right! Phoenix Wright! Will we ever learn my name?
Just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating?
Well, yes, I suppose.
Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it. He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Edgelord hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet. No? Oh, you don't say. Hey, Gumshoe, I'm a lawyer. That badge. You're showing that to the wrong guy, pal. You gotta show that to someone who needs it.
What happened?
What happened?
Detective Gumshoe. Do you know what happened here?
Huh? You don't know, pal?
No.
We did only just get here. Well, okay, Mr. Head in the fluffy pink. Wow, okay, Mr. Head in the fluffy pink clouds lawyer.
Heads in the... Huh?
Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night, about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out on Gourd Lake. In that boat, there were 2 men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. And the shooter was Mr. Edgelord? Can you imagine any way it possibly couldn't be him based on that opening?
Not yet.
A cop who arrived on the scene arrested him.
Interesting.
How did they get there so fast?
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask.
Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the light.
A witness?
Can I get a witness?
The witness.
Or can
The
I
witness.
get a witness?
Who was this witness?
Sorry, pal, that's confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow.
Was there only that one witness?
Yep, it was pretty cold out on the lake last night. And it was Christmas Eve, after all. Still, we're being thorough. You never know when you're gonna turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty. Oh, it's Christmas today. I'd forgotten. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick?
Talk to Santa.
The gumshoe's right here.
Edgeworth.
You don't think Mr. Edgelord is a murderer, do you? Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick. Right. Who cares what the witness says?
I care.
Judge will probably care too. You really believe in him, don't you, Detective? Of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's even really taking this investigation that seriously. Oh no! After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side. Well, at least you are, Detective. At least you are. Not me and Nick, though. I'm here for a waterfall.
Fancy request.
Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case? Yeah, he's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and lost, your reputation would be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is, well, it's pretty solid, like this dick.
So as it would be if they have a witness.
Hey, pal, don't tell me you're gonna turn your back on him too. Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent.
I know. I went to Edgelord. I tried. He really doesn't want me to represent us to represent him, especially not us, he said.
What? Well, that don't make any sense now. You should have heard him talking about you after that trial. He kept saying, right, 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 over and over. Nick? I'm not sure that's a good sign.
Neither am I.
Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it. Detective Gumshoe, sir! What, find something? No, sir, not yet. But there was a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing. A briefing? Right, I'm off. Oh, sorry, pal. I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me about before I head back?
The autopsy report. Or actually, how to get in touch with you. Okay, well, that's fine.
Well, yes. Do you have any information on the victim? Sorry. They haven't worked up the autopsy report yet. I'm still waiting for it myself. Actually, say, if you get the time, drop by the precinct. We can talk more then, pal.
You're not coming back, Detective.
Probably not, pal.
So, what should we do if we have something to talk to you about?
Ah, right. Yeah, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime. Directions to the police station received from Detective Gumshoe.
Oh, hey, Detective Gumshoe.
What?
We'd like to take a look around the park. In the park. Can we walk around?
Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission. You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy.
Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you information.
Right, now let's get investigating.
The sign says Gord Lake Nature Park. This place is full of families picnicking on the weekend.
But no waterfall.
Not many picnickers. Picnickers? Come here for spiritual training, Maya.
Well, maybe they should.
I feel winter's chill from the bare leaf trees today. What is it about winter that turns people into poets?
I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb.
Yes, my poetry has that effect on people.
And I think that's everything in this on this screen that can be clicked on. All right, let's move it. The beach? Are we going to the beach or are we going to the precinct?
Beach.
Let's go to the beach. Samurai dog.
Samurai dog.
Wowzers! This is Gord Lake?
Yep. Not sure it warrants a wowzers, though.
Probably not. But hey, look at that snack stand.
Samurai dogs?
I want a samurai dog, please. I bet they're great.
With a name like Samurai Dog, how can they not be?
They're a little behind the times, though. The kids are all into the pink princess these days. I mean, like, you know?
Nope.
Samurai dog.
Hot dog stand. It's closed. Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. The banner reads Samurai Dogs. Somebody needs to redecorate.
Wow, George Lake is really big.
Yeah.
Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake?
Oh. Well, a long time ago, they used to grow gourds here.
Whoa, no way. I was sure it was because the lake looked like a gourd when viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape?
Well, it is shaped like a gourd, actually, but that's just a coincidence.
Oh, okay. Fascinating.
Tree. The trash can is empty. At least the place is well maintained.
At least the palace is well maintained.
A line of plastic benches. I guess the idea is you buy a dog and eat it here. I doubt anyone would sit here and eat on a day like this. Except maybe Maya, if she has a samurai dog.
Maybe I would have a samurai dog if you'd buy me one. Ah, someone left some poppers here. You know, you pull the string.
And it goes pop. Yeah, I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's.
Hey, Nick, they might be a clue. Let's take them.
Come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right?
Maya Fey, kleptomaniac. Was that obvious? Poppers.
Poppers. Take them. I suppose it couldn't hurt. Huh? Where'd they go?
Into my pocket. Poppers put in pocket.
A classic party noisemaker. Pull the string, it goes bang. Not very clue-worthy, unless it will be. You'll know. We'll know. I mean, could be. Gunshot? Poppers?
I don't think there's evidence in. I don't think there's any evidence in the series that goes completely unused. So it must do something.
Oh yeah.
Somehow these party poppers will prove Edgeworth innocent.
Huh, I almost didn't see the signpost. Left, boat docks. Right, exit.
Yeah, over to the right. There's a door at the. There's a door to the end of the world. Very convenient if you just want to jump off. If you just want to jump off and end it all.
Yeah, let's go to the woods.
Hey Maya, let's get lost in the woods and get stabbed. I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping.
They've got guts camping at the scene of a murder.
And also right next to a no camping sign. Hey, Nick! If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder!
That's true.
Detective Maya is on the case.
Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to him.
It's just a slide to the left. Slide to the right.
Let's have a look. There's food and some magazines on the sheets. It takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. The sign says no camping. Funny place to pick to pitch your tent.
I don't see a tent around here. Unless you're talking about one in your pants, Nick.
Oh my god.
Wait, what if the sign said no setting tents on fire?
I don't think they have signs like that.
Well, maybe they should.
This SUV has seen better days.
Even though it looks perfectly pristine in the artwork.
That's besides the point. It's dented all over. It doesn't look dented. Can't believe anyone would drive their car down here.
Baby, you can drive my car. Hey, Nick!
What? Don't tell me you're hungry again.
No. I was just wondering, why are camping pots and pans made of aluminium?
They didn't talk about that in any of the law books.
That's what they don't teach you at Harvard Law School.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no law saying they have to be made out of there's no law saying they have to be made out of aluminium then.
I'm not having this conversation.
Yes, you are.
The trees grow quite thick here. Further back, the trees fade into the shadow where the sunlight can't reach them. Fucking Edge. My god, okay. Phoenix, calm down. You're not Edgelord. Calm down.
The perfect scene for a stabbing murder.
Pretty much.
Oh wow! This white strip here is treated as a physical object by the cursor. And there is nothing to click on this screen at all. Absolutely nothing. Nowhere on this screen does my cursor turn orange. I can't possibly see anything of interest on this screen. Can you?
No, I don't see anything besides from the camera set up there. It's a little sus.
What camera set up where?
This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. It must take pictures when triggered by a noise.
Wow, cool. Let's try it out. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick. Huh. Nick. Nick.
Will you stop that?
Maybe it's broken.
Don't kick it. Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices?
Well, what then? These things?
The party poppers?
No, the party poopers. Well, it responded.
It responded.
Yo! Hey, you, get your hands off of that. How's your southern accent, by the way?
That was beautiful. Hey, yar, get your hands off that. Sorry. That was bad.
What in the Sam hell? Look what you done now. There goes a whole roll of film. Huh? Sorry. Sorry's nice, but it don't pay my bills. Y'all know how much a roll of that film costs? I'll pay you back. What were y'all thinking setting off a party popper in a place like this? Well... What? Don't try to play stupid with me just because you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know how y'all Yanks think. I say, those southern folks talk with that exaggerated drawl. Why, they must be dumb. Well, let me tell you, just because I might be dumb, don't mean we all are. Help! Who are you now, her chaperone?
Yeah, no, rather, we're sort of, friends?
Just figure out what y'all are gonna say and say it for Jesus' sake. God, I'd rather sit through one of Papa's drolls than listen to you stutter all day.
Oh boy. I guess we should pay her for the film.
Watch it.
Yes, ma'am. Second thought, I'll pay later.
I'm really sorry. Hey man, did you know I'm a lawyer?
This is my badge.
Huh? Ain't badges supposed to be all shiny and impressive? You a cop or something?
I'm a lawyer.
What? Y'all ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits on me over that film now. Cause I'll have y'all know I'm a fighter and I wrestle meaner looking things than you.
No, that's not at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake.
A murder? Sounds cool. Why didn't y'all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like.
Finally, some cooperation.
You two, y'all can come out of hiding now. I won't bite. Not hard, at least.
Oh my. Come think of it, where did Maya go?
Sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed. The culture gap and all. Never you mind, honey. I can talk Yank for you if if it pleases you. Thanks. I think I'll be okay. Great then. I'm Lotta. Lotta Hart. But y'all can call me Lotta. I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project.
Fancy.
Mighty pleased to meet you. Now would be an excellent time to have Eartho join the call.
Lola Hart, age 22, claims to be a research student. She camped out to photograph shooting stars.
What happened? And Lotta.
What happened?
Something I just noticed. In the DS and 3DS versions, the dialogue options are on the bottom screen while the characters are on the top.
Yeah.
So, but now that it's all on one screen, this dialogue option covering her eyes kind of makes it look like she's on a news report or cops or something, and her identity is being protected.
I hate that. You're right. Oh my god. I hate that.
Oh yeah, when was that murder anyway? I ain't seen much television lately.
It happened late in the night on Christmas Eve.
That's so, Christmas Eve.
A man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything?
Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one. Not sure, though. Y'all gotta remember, I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. I've seen enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember which I seen when. Although it would only take one boat to choke a mule. They're very big.
The camera.
That's quite a camera you have there. Y'all better know it. It's German made. A genuine Solingen.
Isn't that where they make knives?
So what's that device you have stuck to the camera? Huh? Device? Your camera went off all by itself when I fired my party pooper. Oh, that mic triggers the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now. A programmable camera, neat. Lotta's camera added to the court record. Maya, don't just pick that up and put it in your pocket. That's hers.
It's with us now. Oh, I didn't read it. So I may take a picture when a loud noise is detected. Faces Blake.
So, what is it you do, Lotta? Huh? Me? Y'all don't really want to know that, do you? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right in the heart of the heartland. Wow, neat! Nick, she's a research student at a university, Country U.
So I hear.
So, when did you come up here? Let me see. I guess it was about 3 days ago?
Yeah. Why are you photographing? Photographing? Yep, that's what I mean.
That's how a lot of pronounces it. Didn't I tell you all that already? Meteors! Yep, meteor showers. That's it.
That's totally it. Falling stars?
Hey, Lotta, have you seen your camera?
Lotta?
Yeah?
So your camera, it triggers on loud explosion noises.
Yep.
Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol.
A pistol?
Right. Now, when a gunshot makes a similar noise to our party popper?
I guess it would.
Your camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it?
Hey! Y'all are pretty bright. I see what you're saying. Tell you what,
Do ya?
I'll have a look-see at my film.
I would have been a photo taken last night.
I checked them once, Don't remember if there was anything on them, though. But what if I got something? I could be a witness to a genuine murder. Yeehaw!
I don't know if that's something you want.
I'll go check that film. Y'all come back down, you hear? She went inside herself. I guess we should come back later. Alright, let's move. Let's go rent a boat.
December 25th, the boat rental shop.
Nick, what is this place?
A boat rental shop. Closed for Christmas, it seems. I guess murder taking place on one of the boats won't be good for business either.
I mean it could be great for business. You could like sell that specific boat as like a tour of a haunted boat. Boats. I've never ridden on a boat.
Really? Well, how about we go get on one when the trial is finished?
Hey, good idea. You bet.
There's more forest off that way. I doubt I find any helpful clues in there. Small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone's around. They're probably closed because it's Christmas. There's some boats floating on the dock. Was one of these boats used in the murder, I wonder?
Nick?
Huh?
I changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride. What, are you scared of a little murder, you baby?
Well, Criminal Affairs Department, I guess.
I see it.
I see the creature.
I guess Detective Gumshoe is still in that meeting. Hey! Thanks for coming down, pal. Detective Gumshoe! We just finished the meeting. For better or for worse.
I get the feeling we're in for some bad news.
Sure.
Hey, is that the police department's mascot?
You can be the chief.
That's the Blue Badger. It was my idea. I made it. It's my mascot. I see. How nice. I am assigned mascot of the Criminal Affairs Department. If it's the last thing I do. Good luck. A poster of a female police officer. Wait, no, that's the latest Babes in Uniform calendar. My bad. This must be the chief of the detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen. What? Gord Lake? Gordy sighted? I don't believe it. Shouldn't you be reading something more important?
What could be more important than Gordy?
That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself.
All right, hands against the wall. Who are you? Don't even think about escaping. I got eyes in the back of my head.
He must be doing image training for arrest. These are detectives' desks. There are computers and files on each one. Funny, they're a lot tidier than I expect. As detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desks. Looks like that's everything.
Alright, I guess we're done here. Let's move on.
Can't talk to Gumshoe.
Sorry, I'm drawing a blank right now.
I guess he's drawing a blank right now. The victim. The victim. Do you know anything about the victim yet?
Oh no, still can't ID him. Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything? Not a word.
The meeting. So, how did the meeting go?
I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer.
True.
You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you or me. Still, I get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that? So they think that Mr. Edgeworth did it? Well, the trial's starting tomorrow, as scheduled. I see.
Hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting.
Don't go telling anyone else, pal.
Yes, sir.
And do me a favor. Stand by your man. He needs help, and you're the ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Trusting Edgelord. Detective Gumshoe, how come you trust Mr. Edgelord so much? Well, I think that was obvious. I want to suck his dick. We got a strong working relationship, us two.
Hey, that's my dick to suck, not yours.
We trust each other. That's how it works. A working relationship? Like, you know...
God.
See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, a little illegal. But there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. We gotta earn that trust he places in us. I see. Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust. And you have my word on that. The autopsy report.
Please. I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report?
Oh, that? Yeah, I made a copy for you.
Autopsy report
Autopsy.
added. Toe death. Sometime on the 24th or 25th. Cause, 1 bullet shot to the heart.
Shot through the heart, and you're
too late. You give love a bad name. Thank you.
You're welcome. Nick?
Huh?
Can you show me that photo of the victim? That face.
Someone you know?
This guy owed me money. I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago, and that he owes me money, and I should have broken his fucking kneecaps when I had the chance.
Oh my god.
Hey, Gumshoe, have you seen this autopsy report? Well, I hope it helped you, pal.
Thanks, detective.
Alright, where to next?
Detention center. Let's see if he wants to talk. Nope. Gone.
He's still hiding under the desk.
He does not want to talk to us yet. I mean, we could go back to the offices, but I don't think there's anything to do there yet. No, there is. What is it?
What is it, Imperial? Oh! Nothing, just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? I love reading the exit wound reports. Hey! I remember now. This guy. He's a lawyer that was at the office Mia worked at. I met him once when I went there to hang out with Sis.
That office? The office?
The Office US or the Office UK?
Wait. You mean Grossberg's office?
Right, that guy.
Was the last name I expected to come up.
Bet you never thought you'd see him again.
He's back, baby. Maybe I should go talk to him for old time's sake. I guess we're doing that.
Who was that with the camera? Thought of something? Let's go talk to her about that photograph. Nick, this person was a lawyer at Grossberg's office. Let's go talk to him. Mr. Grossberg, I mean, not the dead guy.
Of course, oh god. I think we should go and talk to that guy.
Yeah. Alright, go ahead, Maya. Channel him.
I mean, she technically could if she had her powers. Like, working with her, yes. Grossberg's law offices. It's been a while since I was here last. Mr. Grossberg is out as usual.
Hey, Nick, Look at the wall.
That painting is still missing. Mia must have known about the deal with Mr. Grossberg and Red White.
About how they were ex-boyfriends.
She kept track of all of White's extortion and blackmail rackets.
Why is the wall there a different color?
A big painting was hanging there recently.
Don't you remember, Maya? Oh, right. I forgot you were in jail. Ah, what happened to it?
Well, he gave it to someone.
Yeah, he did.
Oh my god.
I bet he gave it to some romantic interest. Love blooms eternal, Nick.
Yeah.
Maya dropping hints.
She knows. Gourd Lake entrance. It was Gourd Lake Public Beach. Beach.
Beach.
Gourd Lake Woods.
December 25, Gourd Lake Woods. Howdy, y'all! Lotta! Wait up a sec. We got bingo. Bingo? My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey! This is them. Take a look. It's in a book.
It's a book. Wait.
Generation
Wait.
gap. See? He's shooting him with that pistol.
It looks like that, yes.
But you can't really tell who that is shooting. Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. But, you know, seeing these photos reminded me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. I guess I just forgot about it. Silly me. Slipped my mind. What?
Are you serious?
I'm very serious, and don't call me Shirley.
How'd you forget? Never mind.
Y'all reckon I should tell the cops? I reckon so, or I reckon no.
Oh gosh. I reckon so. I reckon so.
Was it? Now don't y'all go trying to mock my accent. I'm a sensitive lady. Hey, so I'm off to talk to the cops. Y'all can have this photo. Later.
Wait, Lotta.
Smell you later, right? Oh, what? Can't y'all see I'm kind of busy?
Tell me what you saw too, please.
Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice. And that means the cops. I'd sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk to tell you. Lotta! Don't let it get your skivvies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or was that the other way around? No matter. I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Hot damn! Left. Oh, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick?
Well, if she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. The question is, what exactly did she see?
The murder, allegedly.
I guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow.
Lake photo added to court record.
Taken automatically on 12/25 at 12:15 a.m. I guess. I don't know. Oh, there we go.
Looks like the police have given up their interviewing. Hey!
Oh, Santa. Hello.
Ah! Nick, I think Santa's mad at you. Long time no see, little boy. Ho, ho,
Gross.
ho.
Is this gross?
Nick, you know Santa? Wow. Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I see the connection.
Don't be ridiculous.
Dude, it's me! Ho, ho,
Oh no,
ho!
okay. Larry the lobster. Well, this is really connecting a lot of the old cases we've done. A lot of the people from the old cases. What are you doing here?
Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job, dude. I sell samurai dogs. Want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know. My girl Beyonce deserves the best.
Beyonce, not another model, I hope.
Who's this schmuck?
Larry Butts, age 23, a friend and former classmate. Also my first client, often the cause of trouble.
When something smells, it's usually his ass. Oh, Beyonce's a fine, fine woman, Nick. It was her idea that I wear this costume. She was all, you go, girlfriend, you know? She bought this costume for me.
That's great.
Wow, a Santa costume. She must be really nice. Whoa, cute. Nick, who is she? She's not your...
My what? No, she's not.
I'm his partner, my FA. I'm, the little sister. Sister? I didn't know you were into that sort of thing, Nick.
Oh my god.
Wow, Nick, must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister. No, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister. That's great.
Don't worry, Ma. He's not listening.
He never is. Hey, Larry, did you remember that I'm a lawyer? Huh? Oh, that's your attorney's badge, isn't it? Dude, you really helped me out back in that trial. Sorry, I can't really pay you.
'Cause you blow it all on Beyonce.
But you can have all the dogs you want. Really?
Larry. If you let her at your dogs, you won't have any left for the other customers.
Hey, no problem. If that's what makes her happy, you know?
How many times do I have to remind you that it was me who got you off the hook? What happened? Hey, Larry. There was a murder here last night. And since you work here, have you heard anything?
Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Beyonce, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold. Oof. Papa?
I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya.
No, it's just Beyonce's not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot.
A model. I knew it. Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. The trial's tomorrow.
Neat.
The defendant is Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth.
Nick? Why would Larry know Edgelord? Whoa, Nick! You don't mean that Miles Edgelord? Old Edgy?
Yeah, he's a murder suspect.
Whoa, murder. Huh? You know Mr. Edgelord, Larry? Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school. What?
Edgelord.
So, Mr. Edgelord was your classmate, Larry? Yeah, Nick, him, and I used to hang out all the time. Wow, I never knew. Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like father. Like his father? Yeah, Eddie Pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Wow. Wait, you said defense lawyer? Yeah? Wait a second. But Mr. Edgelord is a prosecuting attorney. What? And he's got a proboscis on his knee? No, he's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer. Ugh, go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak who were unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind, though. Do you know, Nick? Nick?
Samurai
Samurai
dogs.
dog. Tell me about the dogs. Huh? Oh, you mean the samurai dogs? Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look gourd-shaped. Oh, well, originally they were gourd dogs. You know, like guard dogs. Ouch. Samurai thing was Fiance's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know. She was all, change the name and you go, girlfriend. She made me that better. Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs. Something about that just seems wrong. Oh, and guess what? It's gonna be May. We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake, what with the big news. The big news? Yeah, Gordy. Gordy?
Gordy?
Tell us more about this Gordon. What's Gordy? Huh? You mean you don't know? It's here, in this very lake, a giant, mysterious sea monster. Gordy! A monster? Yeah. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo. Wow, it's really real. Hot news. Giant life form appears in Gourd Lake. Nick, a monster. A real monster.
Is it? Yeah, it's probably just a log or something, right? Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this?
What's this?
I set the camera on that, and when we got into the frame, I heard a loud bang, like an explosion,
Oh my god, Gordy's been shot.
followed by the sound of something slipping into the water.
Oh no, Gordy's dead. I wish I could have seen it. I wanted to see Gordy die.
Why would there be a sound like an explosion?
Because Gordy was shot, duh.
Larry. Larry. Could I borrow this article from you?
Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million. $1 million?
Grow up, Larry.
Gordy article added to court record.
Gordy article. Article about monster sight at Gourd Lake.
Hey Larry, have you seen this camera? What is it?
It's a camera. You take pictures with it.
Huh? Camera? What is this magic box thing? Larry, you mean you don't know what a Larry, you mean you don't know what a camera is? Of course I know. Hey, you're looking at a bona fide junior high graduate. I was talking about that weird contraption on the soul-stealing box.
Oh, God. Oh, that. Well, it's hard to explain. Just forget about it.
It's not hard to explain at all, Phoenix. It's a microphone. Well, don't go showing me it then. Jeez. Hey, Larry, did you know this guy died?
Hey, Larry. You know this guy?
Who's that?
I don't know. That's why I asked you.
Who's this, Maya? Well... What's this? You know, my eyes been getting pretty bad lately, Nick.
Actually, the photo's blurry, Larry. It was taken last night.
Night. Sorry, Nick. I don't know much about that. I'm just a simple vendor of samurai dogs, Dick. He doesn't know anything about the article he just gave us.
Nope, he's like, fuck that. I know nothing now.
Gotta admit, that's a very smart-looking couple.
Smart.
Smart. I think it's time to blow this stand.
To boat this stand. I guess we could try going back to I don't know. Let's go to right into law offices. Move again.
Man, if we don't hurry, Mr. Edgeworth will get the death sentence.
Whoa, okay, let's go check things out.
Nick, if we don't hurry, blah, 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 blah. Nick,
Monsters.
this person is a lawyer, blah, 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 blah. Nick, blah, 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 blah.
Nick, stop being dumb. Let's go to Grossberg's and see if he's actually there.
He's not.
He's never here. Oh. Ah, that old familiar clearing of the throat.
Aha! You're Mia's boy toy, are you not?
I was her understudy. Yes, you're right.
Aha! Then you're Mia's something too, are you not? Her little sister, yes. I forgot I was Maya for a second. You've grown, chasing after your sister's leftovers, huh? You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know? It takes me back. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see.
Mr. Grossberg, sir.
Hmm? Ah, yes, I beg your pardon. Of course, you came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter? The matter is, I am a lawyer. You've really grown up in the past few years, my dear. How proud Mia would be if she could see you now. She said she was more worried about me than anything.
Aw, just go on, take the compliment, will you? That painting. That painting! What happened? Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to that painting?
Ah, yes. I do not think it shall ever be coming back home to this office. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's my just desserts. Old, bitter desserts.
What happened? There was a murder last night.
A murder?
You haven't heard?
I just woke up, you see.
Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol.
Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot?
Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown.
This is terrible news indeed.
I guess you hadn't heard anything. Present!
Awesome. Hey, Grossberg, I got a present for you. See, it's a Solingen camera. So, this camera on the lake takes a photo whenever it hears an explosion sound. That's what she said. And it just happened to be set up on the beach, pointing out on the lake. Yeah, she said it was to photograph shooting stars. Shooting stars, explosions. What's the connection? I'd be suspicious of this witness of yours.
A little bit.
Let me just present this one more time. So,
That is very important.
Because I am 12 and what is this? So this is the moment the crime took place, eh?
Yes.
You can't really say for sure that's Edgeworth.
I'm not sure whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. Not sure at all. My apologies. I'm not sure I can help you with that. Hmm? Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Ah!
Did you remember?
He was a lawyer, here, in my office. That's Hammond. Robert Hammond.
Mr. Hammond?
And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot?
Do we have a profile for him yet? No.
Robert Hammond.
Tell me about Robert Hambone.
Who is this Hammond guy?
Mr. Hammond. He was the defense attorney in that case.
That case?
Yes, the DL6 incident.
DL6? Why does it sound so familiar? Why does it sound so familiar, right? I wonder.
Perhaps you remember Starburst? Perhaps you remember the DL6 incident? Why don't I let you tell the story since you know it so well?
I don't know what happened exactly, but that was the case when we were investigating because the dude with purple hair was in that case, and it was bad times. I don't remember what happened exactly, but yeah.
So the DL6 so you're saying the DL6 incident was Mia's murder?
Yeah, it was it wasn't Mia's murder, but it was before that. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, trial during Mia's murder. I'm sure someone mentioned it during then.
That was the incident where the police were so at a loss they used a spirit medium.
Right.
Maya is shooketh. Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium my mother?
Yes, my dear. The spirit medium, Misty Fay, your mother, contacted the spirit of the victim. But the case was a loss. No conviction was made. The DL6 incident, yes. Happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed.
I don't know why I was gonna say 15 months ago. I was like, that's not right.
Huh. 15 years ago. I feel like that's come up a lot recently.
Yep. They never caught the criminal, right?
Correct. Misty Fay used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case, and the suspect was declared innocent.
And the police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg?
Yes, quite.
Thank you.
No, please, don't mention it.
Because in case you forgot, he did the exact opposite of that.
Yeah. DL6. Never thought I'd hear that name again.
It's
Nor
not
did
a
I.
name, dummy, it's a code.
But wait, there's more. What does that have to what does that have, what does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth?
It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth.
Knew his father was gonna come into this. I knew it. Anyway.
His father?
If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this hot milk. I'm sure he'll talk to you.
Wait. That hot milk is my mother. Hot milk photo added to court record.
An old photograph. DL6 and 6. Exhibit A is right on the back. Guess we're doing that now.
Hey, Grossberg, have you seen this photo?
Misty Faye, mother of Mia Faye and a smoking hot MILF. Show this photograph to Miles Edgeworth. He'll have something to say to you then.
What's this? I was hoping you'd gotten my message the first time.
Edgeworth, what about your defense?
It's no concern of yours.
Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. Present. Can I ask you about the murder?
Right. I'll ask you again, just leave me alone. Please try to understand. I'm not doing this to prove I'm tough, or because I look down on you. I just don't want you anywhere near this case. Understand?
Why did you go to Gourd Lake, though?
I have no intention of telling you.
Nor apparently would you tell Detective Gumshoe.
Detective Gumshoe is really worried about you, you know. Your attorney's badge. I can't say I really want to see one of those right now. Hey Edgeworth, have you seen this camera? What's that? I'm not in the mood for idle banter, right? Have you seen this autopsy report? I'm sorry. I can't think of anything I want to say about that. Have you seen this lake photo? Who would have thought there'd be a photo?
Edgeworth, did you shoot him?
What do you think, right?
I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone now.
So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. What's that? I'm not in the mood for idle banter, right? Well, I guess.
Milk
Well, I guess.
time.
Well, I guess he's not going to respond to anything. We have a show off.
Milk
Shown him
time.
everything.
Milk time.
If nothing else, streaming this game was worth it to get you scream MILF time into the mic on recording.
Yeah. You look so angry, my gosh. Edgeworth? Baby?
It's only been a matter of hours since your last visit. Yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it, I'm impressed, right? You were always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you?
About the DL6 incident.
Right. DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up for the job, even though you aren't. I just wanted to keep you away from DL6.
So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away?
I don't know. But I see no point in hiding anything from you now, so I will show you my butt. Very well. Ask whatever you like, and I will answer to the best of my abilities. The DL6 incident was when my father died. Right before my eyes, he was shot and killed, and I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, a suspect was arrested. A man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name.
And this Hammond is the victim in the Gourd Lake murder?
Well, that sounds like a pretty clear-cut motive. Correct. That spirit medium, that was my mom. What? You mean you're... Strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end. And now, this.
About to end?
The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago, on December 28th. December 28th? The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days.
What?
Nick, what does that mean?
When the case statute of limitations runs out legally, the case never happened.
3 days from now, DL6 will be closed. Forever.
The suspect.
What happened to the suspect? The one who got off? Innocent. I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now. Practically a dinosaur in anime years.
I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. Your father.
So, was your father a lawyer? He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently. So, you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps. I'd rather not talk about it. Right. It pains me to ask you this now. I know, you wanted us to defend you. Yes, will you? Of course we won't.
Of course we will. My God. Of course we will. Who could have guessed this day would come?
Not me.
This is my chance to finally pay you back.
Pay him back? Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you.
Never mind. I guess you don't really need to know.
Oh. By letter of request, please give it to Detective Gumshoe. Edgeworth's request, Parker.
Document approving Edgeworth's request for an attorney. Well, I guess we should...
Be hitting the old dusty trail.
What's that?
Earthquake, Nick! It's a big one! Whoa! It's coming down. Phew, that was scary.
Huh? Where's Edgeworth?
He escaped! He's on the run! There. He's on the floor in a ball, shivering. I guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes, huh, Nick?
Running, but curling up in the ball?
Well, I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth is dead.
What?
Let's go, Nick.
Right. We have to give Edgeworth's letter of request to Detective Gumshoe.
It was his last request before he died in that earthquake.
Oh my God!
The creature. What's going on here?
What's wrong, Detective?
This wild lady comes in here just a while ago. Says she came to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this all about, pal?
Lot of heart.
Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth the death sentence, pal?
No. She did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. We can't go around covering up evidence.
You trying to say something about the way I do my job?
No, sir! Law's testimony. So, what did Miss Hart say?
She says she saw Mr. Edgeworth fire a pistol. What? She even had a photograph to prove it.
Right, I saw it too. But you really can't tell from the photo who is shooting. That's why she said sorry.
That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality a mite, but should let us see who's who. She can do that?
Okay, so there's going to be an enlarged photograph that shows Edgeworth in the act. Great, just great.
In any case, she's going to be the one testifying tomorrow. Huh? What happened to the other witness? Well, apparently there was a cancellation. He had different plans.
A cancellation? Tomorrow's trial.
I'm afraid tomorrow is going to be life or death for poor Mr. Edgeworth. Well, it's going to be death because he's already dead. He died in an accident. I'm sorry for your loss. We got a witness who says she saw the very moment of the murder. And we got a photo taken from when the shot rang out.
I'd say that sounds like a pretty unwinnable case. Unwinnable case. But wait, what did Mia used to say?
Right, get off the coffee tables.
If he's innocent, there's got to be something I've overlooked. Edgeworth.
Sounds like Mr. Edgeworth is going to ask the state to assign a public defender. I was just asked to file the paperwork. But you still got time, pal. Go talk to him again for me. Please. Please. Please.
Okay.
You have to make him let you defend him. Please. I know you're the only one who can do it, pal. You're the only one who can save Mr. Edgeworth.
Well, guess what we have here, bitch?
I've got a present for it. I've got a present for you, a hot MILF. Hey, pal, there's only one thing I want to see from you. And that's a letter of request from Mr. Edgeworth for you to be his defense attorney. Alright, fine, here's that.
Look what I got.
Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers. I'll burn them and start new ones for you.
Thanks, detective. Well, see you in court tomorrow then.
Good luck, pal. Hey! You guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried. Worried? We're fine. I've lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now. Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. About that.
Oh, God. Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little now that you mention it.
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm gonna go check on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. I can't wait to see Mr. Edgeworth's smiling face. Do-do-do-do-do. I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes.
I wonder. He was never that scared though when he was in school. Then again, I only really got to know him in 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth.
His dad died.
That's... Mikey, you right. You right. You're not wrong.
December 26th, 9:44 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, no.
Karma?
Kaoru's cat? That's right, Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He is a god of prosecution, right? A god. Not a single case? He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything.
Sounds like someone else I know, Edgelord.
You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared.
Quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence.
He taught me what it really means to prosecute.
What?
Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10. I didn't expect there to be math homework here. So, was he your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth? Something like that. And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep. Oh, wait. Maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out.
That's not happening.
Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in he hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years. That's as many as 4 tens, and that's terrible. He's as ruthless as me times 20. That's pretty ruthless. Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors.
I guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia, Maya,
Uh-huh.
you could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think?
You're kind of worthless on your own. Oh.
Hmm?
I can't. Sorry. I tried. I really tried, but I couldn't reach.
You couldn't reach?
I called up heaven and I just kept getting the busy signal. I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again.
Oh man, what bad timing.
I'm really sorry. I'll try my best.
I hope so.
What are you whispering about?
Oh, it's nothing. Don't you worry your little silly head about it.
This weird little girl can't talk to ghosts or anything.
Well, it's time. Let's head in.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
The fence is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready? Fool. You seriously think that I would stand here were I not completely prepared? Right, my apologies.
You seem got the judge scared.
Very well, your opening statement, please. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Oh, nothing of course, that should be fine. The prosecution may call its first witness. What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something?
How am I supposed to fight against this?
I call the detective in charge of this case, Detective Dick Gumshoe.
Okay, gumshoes first. Let's see how this goes.
Describes the incident. Now! Yes, sir!
Detective Gumshoe looks nervous.
Please take a look at the map. The murder happened late Christmas Eve around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. There were 2 men on the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots. Then the boat started to move. It went towards the boat rental shop.
Wasn't the photo taken at 12:15?
Overhead map added to court record. That's just a map. Testify to the court about the arrest. Now! Wait, Mr. Von Kopp. Yes? Actually, I'm the one who's supposed to be handling these proceedings. Wrong. There is only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role. Yes, of course. You're quite right.
No, he's not!
Witness testimony. The Arrest of Edgeworth. That's like the title of a novel. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all. But the next morning, a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. I see. Very well. Begin your cross-examination, attorney. Now.
Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I feel like this is one where you just have to press on everything.
Alright, one press them all coming up.
You received a call from a man?
Did you just assume his gender? Yep.
But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard the two gunshots, right?
That woman and the man who called in the report are two different people, obviously.
Yeah, but different people. It's still suspicious that there's two different people.
There were two witnesses.
Who's the other? What?
Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today I have summoned the woman who was camping.
The woman who was camping. Lola Hart.
What happened next, detective?
Oh my god, this guy's so annoying. I hate him. Press. How long was it between receiving the report and your arrival at the lake?
Oh, well, I'd say it was about 3 minutes.
That's pretty fast.
Our motto for the month is get there quick.
Detective, you will refrain from casually revealing department secrets.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
I look forward to your next year's salary review.
So much to look forward to these days.
This is no time for dejected This is no time for dejected daydreaming. Continue.
Yes, sir.
Press. Let's become. What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then?
Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really.
Objection. Detective, the court requires the facts, not your worthless opinion. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, detective. Hard, cold, objective facts. Yes, sir.
Man, he's got his share of objections. He literally has objective like everything. Why do you think he was suspicious?
You should know. We have deep trust and relationship with the prosecutors.
Objection. Detective, the court isn't interested in your musings. Deep, trusting, poppycock. I've never heard so many flippant comments from an active detective on the force.
He may be even worse than Edgelord was from the first case. Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good.
Wow, it's almost like Edgeworth was telling the truth when he was saying, "Imagine a prosecutor even worse than I am."
Yeah, pretty much.
Continue. Ow! But the next morning, a body was found.
Did you find any clues on the body?
A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot through the heart, and you're to blame.
Judge,
Here's the bullet.
it did not strike bone, so its shape is well preserved. Very well, the court accepts this bullet into evidence. Pistol bullet added to court record.
Okay. Found in the victim's body, fired from a 22 caliber pistol. There we go.
That's .22.
I don't think you say .22.
I'm pretty sure you do.
I don't know, I'm not an expert on guns. So we have to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. Press. Why is that?
Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat.
The murder weapon?
A pistol.
Detective Gumshoe, that is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony.
Right. Right, sorry, Your Honor. The murder weapon we found in the boat was decisive evidence.
What about the pistol made decisive evidence? He has the same evil laugh as Edgelord.
There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. His right hand.
That's very important. What?
Order!
How do you know
Order!
if it's his right hand?
Say again?
How do you know if it's his right hand or left hand? They can know that with prints.
Well, I mean, if you have prints from all 5 of his fingers, you can see like which way he's holding it.
It's true.
So Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon? Yes, Your Honor. Judge, this is the weapon in question. Accepted in evidence.
Pistol added to the court record.
The murder weapon, .22 caliber, fired 3 times. Bears prints from Edgeworth's right hand, fired 3 times. Okay.
Members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective! Yes, sir. Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yes, the ballistic matchings on the bullet match the pistol.
Hey Nick, what does he mean ballistic markings?
Shocking! To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings.
Nick, he's glaring at me.
Very well. I shall explain. Actually, Judge, you do it. Me? Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive markings on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate. Indeed.
Oh, it's a lot.
This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was, without a doubt, fired from this pistol. This pistol, which, as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints. Order! Order!
This is bad. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it.
Well, Judge, I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However, you wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I am somewhat fatigued, and so I will take a break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Would not 1 second longer. Judge! Yes? What are you doing? 10-minute recess, now! But wait, just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man. Yes. This court will take a 10-minute recess.
Who's running this court anyway?
One Karma, haven't you been paying attention?
Okay, so Gumshoe's testimony was obviously just to give us that evidence. So that we can use it. Because we didn't have a lot of evidence, so... Okay, cool.
And also so the prosecutor could bully him.
That's true. Yeah. Edgelord, what's going on here? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon? And that foggy film makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot the man was the person in the photo.
True.
Was that you in the boat?
Yes, it was me. It was me.
What?
But you must believe me, I did not shoot him. I did not.
Then who did?
Oh, hi, Mark. I don't know.
You don't know? Weren't you right there? He must have not been shot then.
I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then, the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself.
You mean it was a suicide?
That's the only explanation I can come up with.
Am I going to convince anyone of that? Say, Maya.
But what?
Any progress with Mia?
Oh, sorry. It's no good. I'm still getting the busy signal.
Right, you're gonna have to do this on your own, you can do it, bitch. Ugh.
I know. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick? If I can't call my sister, I might as well not be here, right?
No, I need you here for moral support. No, I need you here.
Alright, so we're picking yeah, you're useless, right?
No! Not that horrible. No, of course not. I need you here for moral support. You're the closest to your sister I can get. I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help, it's about the counts, right?
Jeez, way to cheer her up, Nick. It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits.
Aw, everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. But you never know when my luck is going to run out.
Really? Whoa! Right! Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart.
Sorry. Whoops.
Court is back in session. Mr. Von Karma, call your first witness. Yes. Will Miss Lotta Hart takes the stand? Lotta Hart, you are a research student at the university? That I am. Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understood. Y'all need to learn some manners. Understood? Yeah, I understand. Very well. Your testimony, please. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. There weren't nary thing on the lake but that boat.
Wow, so vague.
Interesting how there were two shots.
Yeah,
You
and I
know-
was like, about to say,
Huh? Judge, she happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo. Accept it as evidence. Well, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder. Gannon's playing his organ again. Order! I will remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately. As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake, so the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him.
but there were two shots.
Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth. Order! I will have order. Well, Judge, the evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well, this court finds the defendant.
Wait, Your Honor! I haven't cross-examined the witness yet.
A cross-examination. We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words. And they all read guilty. It says guilty.
That's a lot.
You lose. Or do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony?
I did.
Well, right. Do you claim that?
I do claim that.
Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then I will have you held in contempt of court. Nick? Contempt?
Contempt of court, you know.
I guess I understand. Well, what are you gonna do? Do you really think there was a contradiction with the facts in her testimony?
I think there was.
I think there wasn't.
I think I noticed one little thing.
Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. I was too busy on the phone with Heaven. They still have me on hold.
Oh my god.
Right, let's take him on.
Yeah. I got a bad feeling about this. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness.
Very well. I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time.
Okay, the 2 gunshots we know. What evidence? I guess we'll... I think it's just the autopsy. Another bang is the one we want to use. Can we press that first?
Yeah, and also we can save our game.
Well, that's good. Can we press first? Okay. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out?
Well, yeah, sure.
You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless! Contradictions, Mr. White. Not meaningless babble.
So we can't... Von Karma, I think I hate you. So we can't press? He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end?
Don't worry, we're not losing health for pressing yet.
Well, you can lose health for pressing?
No, not in this case.
Okay, well that was the only thing I wanted to press because I think that's what we're using. I mean, I guess we can try pressing everything, I don't know. I feel like that's the contradiction. So you weren't looking at the lake at the time?
Nope. I looked after I heard that noise.
She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with the witness.
Ugh. Are you sure about that?
Yeah, sure as country gal can be.
That sounds pretty sure. Press further, I guess? How come you're so
Never
sure?
It never hurt to press harder. Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake.
Scan the whole lake. It almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you...
Get ready for it.
Objection!
Fuck off!
Mr. White, the witness has answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained. That's what I'm... Sustained! Yes, of course.
Oh, great. What am I supposed to do now? That there weren't any contradictions in there.
Sorry, Nick. Heaven still has me on hold.
I was really taking this hard. But there... Okay. Just after midnight, you say. In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day.
Huh? Yeah, well, yes.
I know you want to find contradictions, but really, I hope your next contradiction is a little more relevant to the trial. Witness, continue your testimony.
Why were you camping there anyway?
I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research.
What research? This all sounds suspicious. I mean,
Now, let's
we know
just
that...
back off.
I mean, might as well press further if it's there. The option's there. Miss Hart,
Now you're thinking with lawyers.
to be more specific about your research.
What does the witness's motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing! I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained. Wait now, I'm the one who says that.
Well, then say it already.
Objection sustained.
Thanks for nothing, Your Honor.
I don't think we pressed this.
Could you clearly see the 2 men?
Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you?
Uh-oh. Press further. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men.
Yeah, well, of course.
Objection. The witness has testified that she saw them. There is also a photo. You'd best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions.
He jumped in quick. He's hiding something.
Enough. I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you are unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting.
But Your Honor!
You keep your promise. Mr. Wright, I'm afraid that I will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court. And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood?
So now we get penalized if we press?
Nick! Lotta's testimony is fishy, Nick. Real fishy.
I know what you mean. But... if Discord came on. If I can't say anything, what can I do?
I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision.
No!
Pass your judgment. Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand.
Hold it!
Who was that?
It was me!
Maya!
Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities?
No, I do not need to take a shit. Lotta Hart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgelord. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lotta! Did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol?
You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst.
Answer me, Lotta. What's the big idea, treating me like some kind of criminal? I saw him. I swear it. I saw Edgeworth.
Enough. Judge, declare the defense in contempt of court. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He is in contempt of court and must leave.
No. No!
I can't believe we're getting a game over like this. Wait! I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent.
What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Wrong. Wrong.
Yeah,
Wrong. Wrong.
What?
Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. The change is her testimony, and I have the right to cross-examine her again.
God, what is this, Yu-Gi-Oh?
Hold on. Order. 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 You're in contempt of court. It's too late for vile claims. Judge, sustain my objection.
Come on, Judge, you can do it.
I'm sorry, Mr. Von Carmel, but I cannot. Miss Lotta Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again. But he is in contempt of court.
No, I am. If you're gonna arrest someone, arrest me.
Very well, arrest Maya. Maya Fair, you will leave the courtroom immediately.
Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck.
Maya!
What will we do without our cheerleader here?
I care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. White. I do not tolerate battering of my witnesses.
I'm running out of time. Better find the contradiction here or else.
Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination.
That last statement. I saw it clear as day. The man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth.
Can we just present the picture? Or how? What?
We can, but we can also save our game.
Hang on. Let's just look at the evidence first before we make a rash decision.
Alright, so there's the attorney's badge.
Yeah.
There's the gun. We
Yeah.
We can just point this in Lana and say, take it back. There's the bullet. We could probably throw this at her. Probably not as hard as the gun, but it might get the job done.
Oh god.
There's the map. We could shove this down her throat.
Oh my god.
There's this newspaper. We could probably strangle her with it. There's this photo of Mia and Maya's MILF mother. There's the autopsy report. And there's this photo.
I think the photo is the best evidence. I could be wrong, but let's try it. I mean, we could just load save if it's bad.
Objection!
Got you. Got you, Miss Hart. Finally.
What? You got what?
Look at this photograph.
Every time I do, it makes me laugh. The photo I took?
The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart.
So?
This picture was taken with professional, high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How?
What? Mr. Wright has a point. That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony, please.
Yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself.
Miss Hart,
Why?
could you see the defendant that night?
Of course, I said I could, and I meant I could.
Then please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting.
I did it. I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony.
How Edgeworth was seen. You're right, it was a cold night and the fog was thick as grits. So, once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See? No problem.
You used binoculars. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
This one better be good. Binoculars. Okay.
So once I was finished, so it was really cold and really foggy. So she got back in her car, but she had binoculars with her. The noise made her look out with binoculars.
Okay.
Anything you want to press on?
Hang on one sec. Press on the noise binoculars. If there was a heavy fog, how would binoculars change that at all?
What do you mean?
Even binoculars can't see through fog. But you say you clearly saw him.
I did, yeah.
Enough. There's no room for doubt in her testimony.
She sounded pretty doubtful to me. But I have to find a clear contradiction first. I don't care how many Von Karmic objections I get. I'm going to find a hole in this testimony if it's the last thing I do. Okay, look at the evidence again. Okay. Okay. That doesn't matter for right now.
Or does it?
I don't think it does. Nah, that's not important for right now. Don't think. Or maybe it is. I don't remember what it actually said on it.
Well, the guy who took the photo said, "Well, I set up the camera to automatically shoot. Then I ran into the frame, and then I heard a loud noise, and then when I checked the camera, there was a sea monster behind us."
Got it. I don't think that would the van be able to see the lake from there?
Yes.
I feel like not well. I feel like not well though. Anyway. Yeah, I don't think the murder weapons really matter. Not right now. Well,
fired 3 times. That's interesting.
yeah. It's not used now though. Did she say fired once?
Say again?
Did she say it was fired once? Yes. I hear it.
She doesn't specifically say. It only fired once.
Okay.
Maybe this is another press everything.
Probably. So, how could you see Edgeworth?
How could you see Edgeworth? Now just hold your horses for a second, no need to get jealous. You hasty Yankee types would never find a gal where I'm from.
Defense attorneys have trouble with that as it is.
Nobody loves me. Oh my god. Your camera.
Yeah, it's got an automatic.
The issue we are concerned with here is Miss Hart seeing Mr. Edgeworth. The camera has nothing to do with this at all.
Yes, it
Objection
does. Because
sustained.
she technically could not have been there. Ah, he's not letting her answer any of my questions.
So you're saying you think she was out on the boat, killing the man?
Oh, yes, that's definitely what I'm saying. What do you mean? Binoculars.
No, binoculars.
Yesterday, you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct?
Well, yeah.
Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars, for that? I've got doubts about your camera, too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers?
The camera is irrelevant to this case.
No, it's not. You can't say that for certain.
Mr. Wright, is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning. But know this, if you find nothing with this, there will be consequences. Well,
Wow.
Mr. Wright, are you going to save your game? Yes, you are? Okay. Do you wish to press further about the camera now that you've saved the game?
Yes. Press. This is probably wrong, but we'll try. This is a make or break it time. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case.
The camera
Therefore,
did it.
therefore, continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there.
Nah, I'm sure asserting that the camera was the murderer will be fine.
Very well. Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera.
Yeah, I hear you. Camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower.
Mm-hmm. Miss Hart,
Are you an idiot?
what made you choose that lake to photograph meteors? You know the fog gets thick on the lake. It's not very suited for sightseeing.
Yeah, well, you see, I guess I wasn't thinking too straight. Hard.
Mr. White, I will not have you bothering my witness because of her challenged intellect.
Now, wait a minute.
Continue your testimony.
You were saying how it was that you saw Edgeworth. No unnecessary comments, please.
Uh-huh.
All right. So we had to fight to get this statement. So obviously it's the wrong one. It's the one that's wrong. But what evidence proves it's wrong?
The camera was set up to take pictures of meteor shower. Well, it's pointing towards the lake. That's what it says. The camera says it's pointing towards the lake, right? Why would you face towards the lake if you're taking a picture of a meteor shower? You would face it up to the sky, right?
All right. So present this here.
Yep. You were photographing shooting stars? That's a lie!
Says who?
I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart.
Oh, is that how that works? Oh, darn it. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at?
The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor.
Or maybe she was and is just an idiot. Well then, what exactly was she photographing? I don't know, Your Honor.
Show evidence. Your Honor, take a look at this. What was Miss Hart trying to photograph of the lake? It was the
This
Loch Ness monster. Oh my god, the monster. Now we use the article.
She was milk spotting.
Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph.
What's this? A newspaper article? Gordy. Oh, the sighting at Gord Lake.
Well, Miss Hart?
I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see you prove that I was down at the lake trying to photograph these Gordy.
Do we have proof? I'm gonna say we have proof. I don't know if we have proof, but I'm gonna say we do. We're on the roll. I have it! Proof!
Intriguing. Very well, let's see it. And no presenting the badge this time, please. What is proof that the witness was trying to photograph Gordon, the lake monster?
I'm gonna take a picture when a loud noise is detected. The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus, this photograph here taken when the gun fired on the lake. And here, this article about Gordy.
This article about Gordy that doesn't mention anything about the loud noises in its court record description.
You just have to remember it.
Yeah, sure hope you didn't take a break from the game for like a week or a month.
According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had set your camera to respond to loud noises.
Order! Order! I see. I too thought it was a little strange.
Yeah, sure.
Sure, Jan.
Well, Miss Hart? You were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you?
Yeah. Not bad. Is all you lawyers this smart? So, smarty boy, I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what?
Huh?
That don't change what I saw, I'll do it. Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of our limited time on Earth to prove is nothing more than that the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist. Hey! But as she so succinctly said, so what?
I mean, if she wanted to photograph the monster, she wouldn't have been there because, like, she would have been, you know, Yeah. Yeah. Anyway.
It changes nothing.
Not true! You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason, I know it. But what could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this.
Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were an idiot searching for Gordon? Please revise your testimony.
Righto. Fine. I'll testify. It won't change nothing, though.
Something will change. It has to. I'm going to spot it.
Lotta's new testimony.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of Gordon. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out at that lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched that boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at that boat the whole time, crossed my heart and hoped to cry, totally not lying.
Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she is a research student or photographer has no bearing on this case. There is no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination.
I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Von Karma's up to something, I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because why? Was there a contradiction?
Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something on your mind.
That would be a first. Mr. White is an idiot.
Very funny.
You understand that this is your last chance at a cross-examination, Mr. Wright, so you'd better save the game. No, not load it. Save it.
Let's load it, yeah.
If there is no problem with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave, and then you will be shot on sight. I will announce my verdict after you have been shot, Mr. Wright. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor. Okay. Okay.
Doesn't matter. Who cares? Yeah.
Okay. Okay, we don't like that. I think it's time you told us why you felt you had to hide your true purpose of the lake. At the lake.
Hey, if word got out what I was up to, the lake would be swarming with competitors.
Competitors?
Yeah, second-rate shutterbugs trying to steal my scoop.
Ah. Is that the only reason you were hiding the truth?
Well, actually...
Objection. Mr. White, I will not have you asking questions with no relevance to this case.
Whatever you say, Von Karma, I know you told her to keep quiet. Exactly what sort of sound was it?
Well, I never heard one before, so I can't say for sure. But it sounded like a gunshot. It was a lot sharper than a sound than I would have expected.
There wasn't much else to look at.
Yep.
I don't know. She heard a bang and she thought Gordy was out there. Kind of doubt she wastes any time looking at a boat.
What? What did I do now? What are you giving me that look for? You want to fuck me?
Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence.
Witness, continue.
Hold your hush puppies, Pops. I'm getting there.
I mean, the last statement, he said to use evidence on the last statement, right?
Yeah, but what evidence? Also, I don't think it would hurt to just press this.
Yeah, probably not. Was there nothing on the lake but the boat at the time?
Oh? Wait, so you're thinking maybe he was shot from some other place? I don't think so, no. The lake was smooth as glass and nobody was on the shore neither.
I better find some sort of contradiction in this testimony. Won't be able to beat Von Karma any other way.
Well, I mean, you could beat him with a bat.
That's true. There has to be something. Okay, we know which one he wants us to press on. That one. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time.
I genuinely don't remember I genuinely don't remember the solution to this.
Probably, okay. Let's look.
You weren't looking at the boat the whole time because I'm a lawyer. You weren't looking at the boat the whole time because the camera says you weren't. The camera is a witness that will contradict your testimony. You weren't looking at the boat the whole time because it was the 24th or 25th. You were looking for Santa. You weren't watching the boat the whole time because you thought the camera had you covered. I kind of want to say this.
Yeah, I was saying it's probably the article. I mean, it's either the article or the camera again. But we used the camera twice already, so I don't think it's the camera again. It's probably the article. Makes the most sense about me, because he could say, well, doesn't really make sense. You would have looked, because loud noises is probably what he's gonna say. I don't know. I mean, we saved, so go ahead.
Yeah, we just saved, so we got nothing to lose, so...
Miss Hart! Were you really looking at that boat?
What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there. Any normal person would be looking at it.
I agree, any normal person would, but you're not normal.
You're a freak of nature.
But you are far from normal. You actually said it. Oh my god.
What? You don't want to step over here and say that? You want to take this outside, city boy?
You were camping at the lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You would be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy, that's what. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought.
Order. Continue, Mr. Rowe.
You testify you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch the boat. You needed them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing.
Yeah.
Well?
Huh. Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordon might be out there and all.
Miss Hart, are you saying you were not watching the boat then?
Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I was just... I thought, you know, I could be a witness to a murder and all. I kind of got excited. I was sure I was watching that boat. Till now.
This is totally uncalled for. Do you know what perjury means?
But hey! You got the photograph, you got proof.
Still, we can't see who is shooting who in this.
Right. That's why I took this photo and...
Objection! Witness, that's enough. You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole.
Shut my what?
Your pie hole.
Oh, thank you, I didn't hear.
What was she going to say? She's probably going to say, I enlarged it. And what?
She shoved it up her ass.
Oh, damn.
That's right, she shoved it up her ass. Also, I'm echoing really bad on your end.
Are you?
Yeah.
I mean... Oh.
She even had a photograph to prove it. But... Oh.
But you really can't tell from the phone who was shooting.
That's why she said she was going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality, you might, but should let us see who's who.
She enlarged that photo.
All the better to shove it up her ass with.
Why would Von Karma let her show it? Why won't
Because
Von Karma let her show it? Because it's not right.
And also, it's been up her butt. That's gross.
I've got a hunch.
It's been up her butt.
Bet the enlarged phone shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong, though, it'll mean prison for Edgeworth or worse.
Prison for Edgeworth and worse.
What should I do? Make her show the enlargement.
Lotta, pull your pants down. It's time to pull that enlargement out of your butt.
Oh my god! Miss Hart, look at this photograph. You enlarged this photograph, did you not?
Yeah, I did.
Why has the enlargement not been presented to the court?
Because it does not exist. What are y'all talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place. You old fool. See now?
What's the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma?
Miss Hart! Show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement.
The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence. Objection denied. The witness will show the enlargement to the court.
Here it is.
We still cannot see who is firing in this.
Yes, we can. We can clearly see that this is two mannequins.
That's a left hand, not a right hand.
Is it? I can't tell.
It is.
It could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence.
Late photo added to court record.
Yep, that's your left hand, not your right hand.
Copy down, Mr. White.
There has to be something. There is something. There is something. There is something.
You asked for the enlargement, you got the enlargement.
Let me answer.
And little good it has done any of us. That's
I know
why
why.
I requested she not show it.
But I have evidence that it's wrong.
I suppose this means that the cross-examination is over, obviously. Then I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Lotta Hart. And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time. Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add?
I just realized we haven't looked at Von Karma's profile or Robert Hammond's profile.
We haven't looked at any of these. Robert Hammond, age 48, the victim of the case, also the defense attorney in the DL6 incident.
Well, I skipped over Grossberg's because we've seen it before.
Yeah.
I skipped
Gregory
over
Edgeworth, deceased.
I skipped over Gregory because he was sandwiched between characters we'd already seen the profiles for by the time his came up.
Oh yeah, that's fair. Victim in DL6 incident 15 years ago, a defense attorney and Miles' father. Marvin Grossberg, age 64, veteran defense attorney and Mia's mentor.
Age Nintendo.
I already read the one. Misty Faye, age 46, Mia and Maya's mother and spirit medium, disappeared after the DL6 incident.
Also a smoking hot milk.
Manfred Von Karma, age 65, veteran prosecutor who hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career, Edgeworth's mentor. Also a fucking asshole.
Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add?
I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required?
Nothing, of course. Then I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict.
Wait, it's not supposed to go like this. I know! There has to be a clue in the vote! There is a clue! Ah! This is bad, real bad. What should I do? Show other... Well... Do I know what the evidence is. It's the gun, right? Because it says that the gun has fingerprints. Whatever. But I don't know which option is the right option. I don't know if it's object to the enlargement or show their evidence. Because I am showing other evidence to the enlargement.
Let's just wait and see.
Show. Show us.
I think.
I think
with
show
the
other
game-
evidence. Doesn't matter.
Well, I'm pretty sure it does matter. I think the way the game I think the way like the writer intended it is that show other evidence means show evidence that would like discredit the enlargement, like contradict it, and object to the enlargement is like, or maybe it's backwards. Maybe what you said this one, so let's try it.
Wait! Your Honor, this evidence.
I believe we have spent enough time talking about evidence. Indeed. We've heard opinions on every piece of evidence but this enlargement. Maybe you should object to it. I see no point in retracing our steps.
But okay. What should I do? Oh, so let's object to the enlargement then, I guess.
Yeah, like I said before, if it doesn't
Your
show the
Honor.
flashing, if it doesn't show the flashing health bar, you're usually not going to lose health for making the wrong choice.
There is something decidedly strange with this enlargement.
What might that be? Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange?
Okay, here goes nothing. Show the judge what's strange about the photo. Haha, gunshot. Gunshot, hand.
Well, we can clearly see that these are two mannequins, not Robert Hammond and Miles Edgeworth.
Hand. Here, Your Honor.
The shooter? I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange?
Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor.
The hand? Like the stand from JoJo?
That hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. The man's left hand does what?
This man's left hand does what?
Sorry, I read that.
Take that out of context.
God. Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence the left hand contradicts. That one. Pistol. Go! The evidence is clear. The man in the photograph is holding the pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth.
Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
You're fired.
Oh my God!
You have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim? Precisely. As we have seen, there were no other people on the lake that night. Who but the defendant could have shot the victim?
It's not the answer, but I want it
Yes,
to be
it
the
is.
answer. No, stop! Can't do that! Sacrifice one friend to save another? What's the point?
Well, right. Your answer? Who but the defendant could have shot the victim? It was Lara.
I know Edgeworth said the victim himself, so it's. I mean, yeah, that's the answer. The victim himself.
Let's load that. Let's load that just because we can, and we only get five mistakes in this game.
The victim himself. Let's try that one. There was only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself.
Order! So you were saying that the victim committed suicide?
Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation.
Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option. I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. White. But suicide is out of the question.
What?
I do not like it. Therefore it is bad. An examination of the victim's wound reveals the distance at which he was shot.
The distance. Did Gumshoe screw me over again?
The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away.
A meter? That's 3 feet.
There is no way it could have been suicide.
Okay.
Order! Mr. Von Karma, are you sure of the accuracy of your data? Of course. I have already considered the possibility of suicide, you see. Autopsy report updated in court record.
Gumshoe laying us down again.
I see. Very well. Allow me to state my opinion. No. Okay. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun revealed that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for the day. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. You will do your homework, understood?
Yes, Your Honor.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Get my bitch ass whore. Whew, that was a close one. Hey! Don't you have anything to say?
No, I have yet to be declared innocent, right?
Oh yeah, but what happened out there on the lake? What happened out there on that lake anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who? The shear was about a meter away too.
What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him. I did not.
Just kidding around. Look, I'm going to go check on Maya.
Oh, right.
What?
Tell her something for me.
What?
Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all.
Would it kill you to just state how you really feel with a thanks, Edgeworth?
Yes, there is a bomb planted in my chest that will explode if I ever say that word.
I replenished the transcript of Lada's entire testimony.
You wanted a transcript?
Requiz. I don't know what the word is.
The word of the day is requisition.
Requisition. Thank you. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow.
Evidence is ammunition? What is this, Danganronpa?
Of course, she didn't see the shooter. The only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard.
Lada's deposition added to the court record.
I heard 2 gunshots. Kinda weird considering it was fired 3 times. Which means one of the shots
was either later or earlier.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right. We're on to the second investigation phase for this case, and we're over the 2-hour mark again, and almost 1 a.m. again. So that'll be it for tonight, Twitch chat. Hope y'all had fun. Hope y'all will join us again on Thursday.
Yeah, for this, yeah.
Yes. Back here on Thursday for more. Back here on Thursday, where we will probably prove Edgeworth innocent or find out he's guilty. Either or, both work. And I hope y'all will join us tomorrow, Wednesday, on Starburst channel for possibly the finale of Mario Galaxy. Possibly not. We'll have to see.
I'm working. It's gonna be the finale. I want it to be the finale. It's going to be the finale. I am determined.
All right. So even if it takes a 12-hour stream, she's going to make sure that the next Mario Galaxy session is the last. So tune in for that. Hope y'all had fun. Bye. Loves y'all.
Love you, Twitch crowd. See ya.